Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve remaining problems in exercise 3.5. Problem number 9. Show that cot of 7.5 degrees is equal to root 2 plus root 3 plus root 4 plus root 6. Okay, solution. Here given cot 7.5, we can write 15/2 degrees. Cot we can write as cos 15/2 by sin 15/2 degrees. Cos by sin. Okay, so put 15/2 degrees as theta, and in place of 15/2 I am putting theta, so you will get cos theta by sin theta. Now I am multiplying and dividing the numerator and denominator by 2 cos theta. 2 cos theta by 2 cos theta. So you will get in the numerator 2 cos square theta. In the denominator 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta. And we know that cos 2 theta formula in terms of cos. 2 cos square theta minus 1. If you send 1 at left hand side, it will be 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. And we know that sin 2 theta formula also. What is sin 2 theta? 2 sin theta cos theta. And observe the numerator and denominator here. 2 cos square theta. How we can write? We can write as 1 plus cos 2 theta in numerator. In denominator, we have 2 sin theta cos theta, we can write as sin 2 theta using these formulas. Now in place of theta, now I am going to substitute 15/2. 1 plus cos 2 into 15/2 sin 2 into 15/2. Ultimately you will get 1 plus cos 15 degrees sin 15 degrees. Say equation 1. Here we need cos 15, sin 15 values, then we can substitute and we will get the result. RHS, which is RHS. So separately I am finding cos 15. Cos 15 we can write as cos 45 minus 30. Cos 45 minus 30, cos A minus B formula we can expand it. Cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B. Cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2. By multiplying them, you will get root 3 by 2 root 2. Minus cos 45 1 by root 2, sin 30 1 by 2. 1 by root 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 2 root 2. So by taking LCM, root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 is the cos 15 value. Similarly, sin 15. Again we can write sin 45 minus 30. Sin A minus B formula. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sin 45 1 by root 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2. So it will be, so cos 15 plus, no, here plus A minus B, you will get plus. So sin A minus B, here 1 by root 2 root 3 by 2. Again root 3 by 2 root 2. Here 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 root 2. So this will be root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. So I am substituting these values in the equation 1. Cos 15 is root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Sin 15 is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. By substituting in 1, we will get cot 7.5 value. Root 3 plus 1 by, here in place of cos we have to substitute. Root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. In denominator, root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. By taking LCM, you will get root 2 root 2 plus root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Denominator get cancelled. Now I am rationalizing the denominator. Multiply and divide by root 3 plus 1 or root 3 plus 1. 2 root 2 into root 3, 2 root 6. 2 root 2 into 1, 2 root 2. Root 3 into root 3, 3. Root 3 into 1, root 3. 1 into root 3, 1 into 1, 1 by a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. So 2 root 2 first term, and root 3 2 root 3, and 2 root 6 plus 4 by 2, by taking 2 common from the numerator, taking the 2 common from the numerator. So you will get root 2 plus root 3 plus root 6 plus 2 by 2. 2 get cancelled, so we can write this root 2 plus root 3, and this 2 you can write as root 4 plus root 6. This is cot 7.5 degrees value. Okay. Now problem number 10. Now problem number 10. Prove that 1 plus secant 2 theta, 1 plus secant 4 theta into so on 1 plus secant 2 power n theta, 2 power n theta is equal to, you have to show as tan 2 power n theta into cot theta. Okay, students. So I am taking LHS. See the LHS. We have the factors 1 plus secant 2 theta into 1 plus secant 4 theta into so on 1 plus secant 2 power n theta. So I will separately calculate what we can convert 1 plus secant 2 theta and how to convert 1 plus secant 4 theta. Just I am modifying the factors. First I am taking first factor 1 plus secant 2 theta. It can be written as 1 by cos 2 theta in place of secant 2 theta. By taking the LCM, we will get in the numerator cos 2 theta plus 1 by cos 2 theta. And by cos 2 theta formula, in place of cos 2 theta plus 1, we can write as 2 cos square theta from the cos 2 theta formula. So first factor I converted into cos, so you got 2 cos square theta by cos 2 theta. Okay. Second factor, I am taking secant 4 theta. Secant 4 theta again we can write 1 by cos 4 theta. By taking the LCM, cos 4 theta plus 1 by cos 4 theta. You know here cos 4 theta we can write as 2 into 2 theta. In place of theta we have 2 theta. So 2 into 2 theta we can convert into 2 cos square 2 theta by cos 2 theta. So similarly, we have 4 theta. Similarly we can convert the remaining factors so on up to last factor secant 2 power n theta is equal to 2 power n theta is equal to, how we can write secant power 2 power n theta. Here 2 power 2, if 2 power 2 is there, we got 2 power 1 in numerator. So here you will get cos square 2 power n minus 1 theta by, if it is 4 theta, we got cos 4 theta. So if it is secant 2 power n theta, here we will get cos 2 power n theta. So after getting all these factors into converted into cos and substituting in LHS, so in place of first factor I am writing 2 cos square theta by cos 2 theta into, in place of second factor we can write as 2 cos square 2 theta by cos 4 theta. Similarly in place of second factor we can write, third factor we can write 2 cos square 2 square theta by cos 8 theta. 8 theta means it is 2 cube 2 square, right? Power will be increased. Last one 2 cos square, so on. Last factor is 2 cos power square 2 power n minus 1 theta by cos 2 power n theta. 2 power n theta. Now observe how many factors are there. Here 2 power 0 to 2 power n minus 1, n factors. So n times we are multiplying 2. If you are multiplying n times 2, you will get 2 power n. 2 power n, here 1 cos 2 theta, 1 cos 2 theta cancel, 1 cos power 4 theta, 1 cos power 4 theta cancel. Similarly cos power 8 theta, in next term cos power 8 theta, one term get cancelled. So at the end of the step, now here how many terms are there? 2 cos square theta, 2 cos 2 theta, 2 cos 4 theta, so on, 2 cos 2 power n minus 1 theta. So here in front of theta we have 2 power 0. 2 power 0 to 2 power n minus 1, how many times? N times. So n times we are multiplying 2. N times we are multiplying by 2 once, we will get 2 power n. And cos square theta I am writing as cos theta into cos theta. Next term cos 2 theta. Next term cos 4 theta. So on last term cos 2 power n minus 1 theta. And denominator cos 2 theta, cos 4 theta up to cos 2 power n minus 1 theta. Terms will get cancelled. Only cos into 2 power n theta will be remains. So here I am writing cos 2 power n theta. Now 2 power n cos theta by cos 2 power n theta. So here we have cos theta now. So I am multiplying and dividing by sin theta. 2 sin theta. Here I will write cos theta. Next cos 2 theta. Next cos 4 theta. So on cos 2 power n minus 1 theta. 2 power n cos theta by cos 2 power n theta. Here this will be 2 sin theta in denominator again, and 2 sin theta cos theta becomes sin 2 theta. Next term cos 2 theta, in place of this I wrote sin 2 theta. Next cos 2 theta, cos 4 theta, so on cos 2 power n minus 1 theta. Right? Now what we got? 2 power n cos theta by cos 2 power n theta, 2 sin theta. Now here again we have sin 2 theta, cos 2 theta. We have sin 2 theta, cos 2 theta, next to cos 4 theta, next to so on up to cos 2 power n minus 1 theta. So what I am doing here, I am multiplying and dividing by 2 only. So it will be 2 power n cos theta by cos 2 power n theta, 2 into 2, 2 square sin theta, into 2 sin theta cos 2 theta becomes sin 4 theta, sin 4 theta cos 4 theta, so on cos 2 power n minus 1 theta. So similarly continue the process, again multiply and divided by 2, it becomes sin 8 theta. Next sin 8 theta cos 8 theta, again multiply and divided by 2, it will be simplified. So how many times we are simplifying? From 0 times to n minus 1, so n times we are multiplying and dividing by 2. So we will get 2 power n cos theta by cos 2 power n theta. After n number of times we multiplying and dividing by 2, you will get here 2 power n and sin theta. And last term what you will get? You will get sin 2 power n theta. 2 power n theta. Okay. Now 2 power n theta cos sin 2 power n theta cos 2 power n theta will be tan 2 power n theta, sin by cos tan 2 power n theta, and cos by sin is cot theta. Okay. Now problem number 11. See, prove that 32 root 3 sin pi by 48 cos pi by 48 cos pi by 24 and cos pi by 12 into cos pi by 6 equal to, we have to prove as 3. Okay. I am taking LHS. So what is LHS here? 32 into root 3. So 32 I am writing as 16 root 3 into 2. 16 to the 32. Sin pi by 48 cos pi by 48 cos pi by 24 cos pi by 12 cos pi by 6. 16 root 3. Here see, observe these two terms. It is in the form of 2 sin theta cos theta. What is 2 sin theta cos theta formula? Sin 2 theta. So I am using this formula here. 2 sin theta cos theta, we can write sin 2 theta. So how we can write? If you assume pi by 48 as the theta, so you will get sin 2 of pi by 48. Remaining term cos pi by 24 into cos pi by 12 into cos pi by 6. Okay. Now here we got 16 root 3, 2 1 the 24 the sin pi by 24 cos pi by 24 cos pi by 12 cos pi by 6. Again 16 I am writing as 8 root 3 into 8 root 3 into 2 sin pi by 24 cos pi by 24 cos pi by 12 cos pi by 6. Again here I am applying sin 2 theta formula. You will get 8 root 3 into sin 2 theta, 2 into pi by 24 cos pi by 12, remaining comes cos pi by 6. Yeah, 2 1 the 12. So what we got? 8 root 3 into sin pi by 12, again cos pi by 12 cos pi by 6. Okay. Now 8 root 3 again I am writing as 4 root 3 into 2 sin pi by 12 cos pi by 12 and cos pi by 6. So this will be 4 root 3. Again 2 sin theta cos theta formula. So we can write sin 2 theta, sin of 2 into pi by 12 into cos pi by 6. 2 1 the 6. So it becomes 4 root 3 sin pi by 6 cos pi by 6. Again 4 root 3 we can write as 2 root 3, 2 sin pi by 6 cos pi by 6. Again 2 sin theta cos theta formula, sin 2 theta. So sin of 2 into pi by 6. 2 1 the 3 the. So it becomes 2 root 3 sin pi by 3. Sin pi by 3 is root 3 by 2. So 2 root 3 sin 60 value root 3 by 2. So 2 cancel, root into root 3 3, which is RHS. Okay. Now let us discuss about the identities product to sum and sum to product identities. Product to sum and sum to product. Identities. So we can derive these identities by using the formulas sin a plus b, cos a plus b, sin a minus b, cos a minus b formula. So we know the formulas. We know that sin of a plus b formula, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Similarly, sin a minus b formula, sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Cos a plus b formula, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. And cos a minus b formula, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. I am going to use these formulas to find the identities which can convert product to sum and sum to product. Okay. So what I am doing here, I am adding 1 and 2 both. I am adding first formula and second formula, sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. Observe the formulas. If you add these two formulas, cos a sin b, cos a sin b, one is positive, one is negative, both get cancelled. So what you will get? Sin a cos b, sin a cos b. So you will get 2 sin a cos b, 2 sin a cos b. So therefore we can write 2 sin a cos b, 2 sin a cos b, we can write as sin a plus b, sin a plus b plus sin a minus b, sin a minus b. This is one identity. Here product is converted into sum. We have sin a into cos b is there, no? So product we are going to convert into sum. So by using this formula we can convert the product into sum. This is one identity. Now I am adding cos A plus B and cos A minus B. Second two formulas. Cos A plus B and plus cos A minus B. By adding these two formulas, sin A sin B, sin A sin B. One is negative, one is positive, get cancelled. So you will get cos A cos B, cos A cos B twice. So it will be 2 cos A cos B. So second identity we got as 2 cos A cos B is equal to cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So this is second identity. We can convert product of causes into sum of causes. 2 cos A cos B can convert into sum of cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Okay. Now we got two formulas now. First identity what? 2 sin A sin B. 2 sin A cos B. 2 sin A cos B. 2 sin A cos B we can write as sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Okay. Sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Second identity 2 cos A cos B. 2 cos A cos B we got as cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Okay. So 2 sin A cos B we can convert as sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. 2 cos A cos B we can convert as cos A plus B cos A minus B. Now two more identities I am going to find using the same formulas. Using the same formulas, but now I am subtracting the formulas. Sin A plus B formula is what? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sin A minus B is sin A cos B here plus minus cos A sin B. So I am subtracting these two formulas. By subtracting these two formulas, we will get here sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. It becomes, by subtracting these two terms get cancelled. Minus plus cancel. Here cos A sin B, cos A sin B. We will get 2 cos A sin B. This is third identity. So what is third identity? 2 cos A sin B. We can write as sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. Sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. This is third identity. Now I am going to derive fourth identity by using cos formulas. We know cos A plus B formula. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Sin A sin B. And cos A minus B formula. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So by subtracting these two formulas, we will get cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. Here both terms get cancelled. So minus 2 sin A sin B. This is third identity formula. Okay. Fourth identity formula. So 4 identities over. Now I will write the identities. So we got 2 sin A. We derived this 2 sin A cos B is what? Sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Right? And 2 cos A sin B. 2 cos A sin B formula is what? Sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. And third identity we got as 2 cos A cos B is equal to cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. And fourth identity we got as minus 2 sin A sin B is equal to cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. Okay. So next sum to product, we have to find the identities. Next class we can discuss how to derive the identities which can convert product to sum. Okay, sum to product which can convert to sum to product. Now we discussed how to convert product to sum. In next class we can discuss how to convert sum to product. Okay, thank you.